Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It's the second time that I'm recording or trying to record this video. I think I struggle a bit with explaining myself and my feelings and my insights in English. It's always easier to do this in your mother tongue. And English is, as you can hear, not my mother tongue. But I think this time it will work. As you can see, it's not really hot outside right now. It's actually the first day in maybe 2 months or something that I really have a rainy day while being on the roads. A lot of rain, colder, but that's actually good. It gives autumn vibes. I'm now on my way to Switzerland. I'm very close to Switzerland actually, and that's the last country I will visit before going back to Belgium. And once I arrive in Belgium, a lot of things will change. I will have to do some effort to arrange certain things in my life. And the topic of this video is something that I know for a while now. And I actually made a video about this 1 month ago on my Dutch channel. And but it's a month ago that I really decided, okay, August will be the last month that I will be offering services to Twin Flames in Dutch for people from Belgium and the Netherlands. I actually yesterday closed my online community that was connected to the online courses, my Dutch courses for Twin Flames. And I knew that I wanted to offer my services in English a bit longer because I haven't been doing this for a year. I started doing this in English, this work, I think somewhere around mid-November 2025. And I wanted to, keep on doing this until November, at least, maybe December, I had in my mind. But I also had to be very honest with myself and towards you guys as well, of course. That's why I'm making this video, to announce this, that you guys know this in advance, that it's no surprise. Maybe it's not a surprise for some people. Maybe you've been feeling this, especially when I started making other videos as well on my channel and offering other services, which eventually didn't work out at all. I didn't got any anyone who got interested in my other service, but that's okay. It was a clear mirror for me to just quit in general for now with being the teacher and being a coach. And a couple of days ago, I had this very quiet evening. I was already making some decisions for myself for the following months. And I just felt like, okay, it feels so good to release this, to stop being the teacher and the coach. It also perfectly goes hand in hand with some financial and administrative, if I say this correctly, things that I need to handle in Belgium. So it's perfect to do one more a month after this month. But of course, I want to share a bit more about the why. It's more than a year ago already that I actually started to feel like, okay, I love doing this right now, but I also have moments where I just feel like I won't be doing this for long. This helping people on a twin flame journey. It's not something that I see myself doing in long term. And I'm still very young as well. I know a lot of things will keep on evolving and changing in every aspect in my life, and that's the beauty of it, changing. It means that you are expanding yourself and learning and getting new insights and constantly coming back to remembrance and love for self and life. And so at that point when I started to realize this, I had no clue what else that I wanted to do to earn money, or just to do or start a new project that I really love. So I kept on doing this, and then a few months later I started this English channel, which I never would have thought about with my mind. And you guys, it was such an expansion in my life, in my consciousness, in my experience with so many things in life in general. Once I started making videos in English, and especially when I started receiving suggestions from people and questions like, when will you offer one-on-one sessions? I want to speak to you. And then I got these questions, will you like make an online course maybe to help us more? Because it was never my intention to actually help people in English as well. And I'm so happy I did this. I'm so happy that I received these requests and questions, and in general all of your beautiful comments below my videos in my email box. It brought me so much. If I look back on this, it helped me grow. It gave me new confidence in speaking in English, because I never had done this before. Of course, like writing things online, I already did when interacting on social media with people, or sometimes sharing something on my social media, but like speaking, using my voice, no. And that's the beauty of life, when things unexpectedly happen, and they invite us in doing new things out of our comfort zone. And this brings us new things. And it was always for me, and I think that might be the reason as well that I kept on doing this for a little longer, this work, working with twin flames, is just because it was like it gave me something extra doing this in English. I was already thinking of when will I quit this. Sometimes I'm done with the twin flame community and world in my own language. But then this opportunity came and I couldn't ignore it. It was so clear to me that I had to do this. And now I'm here. I'm actually, just a side note, it's so quiet here. And I'm enjoying it very much. Because one of the biggest things that I underestimated about being on the road and thinking that I would always be able to spend time in nature, I thought that I always would have these days where it was just silent, because that's what I'm used to when I'm in Belgium. Okay, sometimes you would walk or pass by someone else that is walking with their dog, or also just going for a walk on their own or with someone else in nature. But when you, of course, it's also summer and high season as well here in Europe. But when you're visiting all these beautiful landscapes, especially the Alps in Europe, there are so many people as well, also in nature. And these beautiful spots and walks you want to do, things you want to visit and just be in nature, become new touristic spots. So the times that I really got to be or sit in silence and enjoy the silence in nature, they have been very rare, very exceptional. I realize now, can you imagine? I'm almost 4 months on the roads, and it's been rare to have these kind of moments. I think it's also because of the weather that people are staying inside right now. One of the highlights of my literal journey of being on the road with my van has been receiving incredible, beautiful visions. You can call them downloads as well, I guess, about my soul, about things that I will bring into the world. And that's where I started my newsletter, which is called Movement of Remembrance, and it's also a link to Substack. And I started writing about these visions and this new purpose that I started to receive. And it's there where I, like, it almost felt like an invitation or a confirmation from my soul, like, it's okay, Eva. Yeah, like, you can let it go now, the twin flame world, and focus, because here is something new. And yeah, it has also been very interesting. And it's been a pattern of me for a while now, like receiving these visions and the temptation of going into them and wanting to realize them because they feel so powerful and good, but wanting to realize them from a place of chasing, again, from lack within, from the idea of that it's separate from you. So there was no trust. I thought I needed to work hard to realize this, and it distracted me from the present moment. It distracted me oftentimes from really enjoying my travels and where I was. Of course, I had beautiful moments as well where I could deeply be present where I was. But it has been a very interesting process since I receive these incredible, beautiful visions, literal visions. And I started to try to have control over it. So my mind was thinking about, oh, I can create this and that, and so that I can earn money from it. And I was operating again from the old way of living, from just purely the minds. And it was not a good thing. It was something that I needed, something that I could remember again and learn again, that yes, you can receive beautiful visions about your future or near future, but they will also, or they can distract you from the present moment, from really living and being here, because the guidance and the answers and the love will always be here, in being in your body, recognizing that you exist, looking around. Where are you? Who are the people that you are meeting right now? What are the mirrors you're receiving? So I lost myself in this a bit. And so I decided to let that also, let it go, the control over this new project, this purpose. And since I let this go, so many new insights came, so many new emotions as well, and things that I really needed to be honest about towards myself arise to the surface. But it kept on lingering, like somewhere in the background. I need to stop. Like it's the circle is complete now. I can end my focus on twin flames. I've always struggled a bit, especially with the label coach. I've never seen myself a coach. Especially the first maybe 6 months that I started doing this work. I started doing this work, if you want to know, in September of 2024. So it's been almost 2 years now. And it was never my my plan to, that's how life goes, of course, to actually coach people with one-on-one sessions. I just had the idea, okay, I'll make courses. But I remember the first few sessions that I had with people, I was so insecure because I constantly had these thoughts about, but are you even allowed to do this, to call yourself a coach? Will you be really able to help these people? You are not a coach. And I always struggled with these words. Never felt really right. Although I must say, of course, I've had so many beautiful one sessions with you guys, with people from Belgium and the Netherlands, that I really deeply enjoyed, just by connecting with you guys, by listening, by being present. That was like the things that I enjoyed and am still enjoying the most when I'm having these one-on-one sessions. Not to help people with my tools, but really just to connect, to listen, to be there, to recognize what they are going through, or just these kind of things. And now I'm here, and it felt so good the first time that I decided this and that I announced this on my Dutch YouTube channel, and now the second time that I made the decision again, but then for my English audience. It was just, it was a relief, actually, if I can be honest. I less and less have also inspiration right now to make new videos. If I look back on this 2 years ago when I started making videos on YouTube, I think I almost, for at least 6 or maybe 10 months in a row, I posted daily videos. I was constantly inspired. I constantly received this new insights. I was like fresh into the inner union and experiencing this new frequency, this remembrance, this unity consciousness. I was in love with doing this and sharing this with so much love and passion to the world, because I was like, this is it. This is like the end of suffering. It really is. Okay, I think there will be a motorbike passing by. Huh. Okay. I will just leave this video uncut. I'm too lazy to edit my video right now. I just want to make this very authentic. Okay. One thing that what do I want to share as well about this? I love this silence so much. It's like a breath of fresh air to my nervous system. Okay. There's one thing that I am working on, or will be working on once I am back in Belgium, as a new project, and it's not something that I will be doing alone. I will be doing this with my beautiful mom. I've always had a special connection with her, and it's related to my visions. Actually, it's related to community, to gather people, to leadership. Maybe something interesting as well to mention here for all the people that are interested in astrology or know a lot about astrology. I'm in the middle of my first Saturn return, which is in Aries in the 11th house. So if you know a little bit more about these things, you'll understand what I'm going through maybe and what the themes are for me. But I feel like it's really time. It's so important to gather people, to bring people together, and not just online, not through a new masterclass and membership. And there's an abundance of all of these things. It's too overwhelming, actually. All these spiritual tools and theories and teachings and gurus, and me and my mom really believe in simplicity, and that we don't actually need all these tools. Like I just said, it can be so overwhelming. So, especially for the people who have been on this journey of awakening, remembering, living more conscious, turning inwards, reflecting on themselves, feeling all the shitty stuff inside. Sometimes it can feel very lonely, but it can also be our power and help us to grow and evolve, just because it sometimes feels lonely. But to me, I feel like it's time to connect again, to create communities, and to keep this simple as well. And by that I mean just cooking together, spending time together, sitting by a campfire together, making live music, singing together, dancing together. That's actually all we need to remember again, to remember our aliveness, our wholeness again. And me and my mom, we will be such a great team in this, in organizing this. She's very spiritual aware as well, very conscious, but she's more down to earth. She has, if I can bring back astrology again, she has quite a few planets in Virgo, and I think it's especially in Virgo. And I have a lot of planets in Aquarius and one in Gemini. My rising is in Gemini, so a lot of air. So like we create this balance when we are together, and we both have our own talents that we can put together and create something new, nourishing. I have so many beautiful memories from my childhood and teenager years where my mom would create such a cozy evenings and just, she would make it cozy inside at home. And because of that, I also love doing that, creating these little ceremonies, like making tea in a conscious way, and cook very fresh and nourishing meals, and so on. And we both always felt, not always, but maybe I can say it's been 10 years already since I was 18, since I graduated from high school. We started feeling and having these conversations like we are here to do things together and to bring things in the world. And when I started tuning into my visions and making these plans actually already to gather people already in this autumn, I always felt like the presence of my mom, and not only is she joining the gatherings, but really helping hosting them and creating them. So, with the last couple of years, we've had many conversations about this and what this thing then would be that we can bring into the world together. But the timing wasn't right yet, and now it's the right. The timing is so right for me, but also for her. She's making such a brave steps into her life right now. It's beautiful what she's receiving, what she's creating for herself. So we will be hosting our first gathering in real life in Belgium, but my intention is to bring it to the world, like to host these gatherings in different countries as well. But of course, we have to begin small. We have to start this in our own country with some familiar people maybe, and try this out. And at the end of September, we will host our first gathering. And that feels so good. I'm so excited about this. It's not that I don't know what I want to do next. I'm like setting my first. Is it right to say I'm setting my first steps? No. I'm taking my first steps. Oh, it's good that I can laugh about my English. But there are also some other things that I just need to focus on right now when it will get colder, and I feel just the need to see some familiar faces again, from family members especially. So that's what I will be doing next autumn, and winter as well. I'm sure of it. I need some time to go back to a comfortable place. It's just my body needs it, my nervous system needs it, and so that I can build something new from a new, stronger foundation for myself. Okay, that's my story, and now I will I will talk about the practical things of what will change because me quitting this work. Of course, don't worry, I will still be uploading videos the whole month of September about this journey. And I will not quit YouTube. I just don't know what I will be doing next. I will always be a teacher. I will always be someone that loves to share online about her own processes and insights. But I can't force myself right now. There's no inspiration and I have a new project that I want to focus on. So yeah, that's just very obvious, just normal. I know that I've been announcing that my complete course, which is called Inner Union Activation, that the price of this will increase in September. But now that I changed my mind, or not really changed my mind, but that I made this clear decision, okay, September will be the last month, I can't do this, increasing the price of my course. That's not fair to you guys. And I also made another decision, and this has also something to do with a video that I recorded a couple of days ago, and I will be uploading this video to YouTube, I think in the last week of August, because, you know, I've only been doing this work for 2 years, but it opened my mind even more about this journey, and that there is really no one size fits all on this journey. Okay, there's one thing that we all have in common on this journey, and that is that we got an activation, and that it's about alchemizing separation and fear and lack into love and unity within and wholeness, and remembering the truth of what we are and living in a completely new way, so that we can co-create a new earth, because a new earth is no place. It's just a frequency that we all carry within. And we start creating it and realizing it. The more we live from soul again, from wholeness again, from remembrance, from inner union. Okay, I hope it will not start to rain. So I got some new insights and realizations because I've worked with so many people on this journey, and every story is so unique. And my story and my circumstances and how it all unfolded since I started embodying inner union is also unique. This doesn't have to be, or this can't be exactly your story. And now I realize even more that my course, Inner Union Balance, so there was always a bit confusions about this. Inner Union Balance is a separate course that I created with the last, I think, 12 or 13 videos from my complete course, because some people that started following me requested this because they were already familiar with the frequency of inner union. They started to embody this. So I offered this access to just these last few videos of my complete course. But this course is also very, very focused on the DM returning as a response to you shifting in frequency. But what I've learned now through the years is that this doesn't have to be for everyone the case. And I'm sorry to to tell you this. I don't want to trigger people, but I just want to be honest. I've seen so many beautiful people shifting, people that became friends, but the DM stayed and stays silent. And the soul recognition they once got from this person was just a catalyst and nothing more. And then I realized my story is not the same for everyone. So this balancing course, and I will talk more about this in the upcoming video, but the balancing course is really made for people who can recognize themselves more in my story, especially the thing about the DM actually returning as a response to you shifting in frequency. And now I decided for September that my complete course, which included the balancing videos as well, this course won't have the balancing videos in it any longer. So I will still offer 2 kind of courses, but they are 2 different courses. The first one is the most powerful and important one. It's a universal course for everyone on this journey. No matter your circumstances, it will help you shift if you apply it, if you take the responsibility of your awakening path, if you take this seriously. Then this course will help you to detach, to fill up your own cup again, to feel this wholeness again, to shift the suffering into union within, to become deeply, deeply aware of yourself and your energy and how this journey actually works and is constantly working on energy and it's all about energy and feeling. So inner union activation will not include any longer from September on the balancing videos. You will just have 2 separate courses with 2 different kind of contents. So the first one will help you to activate inner union, to come to the truth of this journey, to liberate yourself from the suffering and the pain and the confusing. And then the balancing course is for all those who are familiar with this inner union frequency and who have this experience of the DM returning. I now realize even more that this balancing course, I just made it from my own experience, from my own story, because at the time that I started creating a bit this course, first for my Dutch audience, I was still figuring out what was happening and how I could bring back my DM slowly again in my life, because I didn't have the answers. I really needed to experience it for myself, and I also never got clear guidance and information about this from my own coach. So I had to go through this by myself, and from this place I created this part, the balancing, inner union balance it's called. And so the prices will be so affordable for both of the courses. Of course, inner union activation will be a bit more not expensive, but a bit more in euros than the balancing course, because it includes more video lessons. But I will link the information. I will write it down in the description of this video, or I will write it down in a comment and then pin it in my comment section so that everyone can read it. So that you guys have a clear overview of the courses and the price of the courses. And besides this, I still have one place available, one spot available for someone that wants to go all in with me. So this means that you get access, you can stay in touch with me for 4 weeks straight through Telegram, which is it's just kind of similar to WhatsApp. This also includes 90 minutes that you can have with me through video calling. But you can just share anything about your journey and what you're going through, and the good, the bad, the ugly. I will link the information page about this mentorship program also in the description of this video. So I will be offering this for September as well. So you still have 2 weeks left, 1.5 weeks to decide to sign up for this. Of course, if you have questions about this, just email me to innerunioncoaching@gmail.com. And one more offer that I want to give you guys is that I will give a little discount as well on my one-on-one sessions for both the 1 hour session and a 30 minutes session. So the 30 minutes session will be 44 euros instead of 55. And the biggest discount that I will give is on my one-on-one sessions for an hour. It was 111, and from September on, it will only be, 77 euros. So, yeah, you'll still have the whole month of September to book a session with me, and I will close it in October. So grab your chance to still speak with me, to ask your questions, or to finally purchase one of my courses. If you've been thinking about it, just go for it, because they will no longer be available from the 1st of October. And no worries to all the people who already purchased one of my courses. Yes, of course, you'll still have access to the courses, even though I stopped my services. You just get lifetime access. That's included. Wow, that's been a lot to talk about. Almost 45 minutes. Yeah, this feels good. Okay. Oh, lovely people. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. I'll still be active on here on YouTube until the 30th of September. No worries. Much love.